Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to my channel. And on today's video I'm going to show you how to cook pizza on Kamado Bono. How to set up. We're going to talk about charcoal usage, what charcoal, cleanliness of the grill, and I'll show you how to make the pizza and cook a perfect pizza on Kamado grill. So let's jump in. Let's come closer. So the first thing first, you need to make yourself some dough. I'm using Caputo from Amazon, really good flour. I made 3 dough balls of 300 grams this morning, 8 o'clock in the morning. The recipe is here by the pizza app, as you can see. And this is how the pizza dough is looking, nice and fluffy, airy. Let's put that aside. We come back on this one in a minute. Right, so the first thing first, on Kamado grills is basically charcoal. So let's have a look at the grill first. Let's take the insides out. We come back to this one. Right, so you think you got charcoal left in your grill? Yes, you have. That's good for anything, any standard grilling, smoking, whatever. But what you don't want to be using this old charcoal that's left in your grill for the pizza cooking. So make sure you take it out. So the question is, why can't you use an old charcoal? Because an old used charcoal is not producing as much heat as a brand new charcoal. Don't throw this charcoal away because you can use it on your next other cook. So right, when you're taking your charcoal out, what you need to do is make sure, brush it down, make sure all the airways are clear, and you're taking all the ash out of here, so you're not blocking any airways at all. So let's clean that up and I'll show you what to do next. Also, if you want to see a full grill cleaning tutorial, is up here. Click on that link. So there you go, you cleaned up the grill, but let's check further. Right, you thought you cleaned the grill, but you haven't. So there you go, clean the rest of it out. Right, now we can call this a clean grill. Let's put it back together. So make sure that the cutout is actually lining up on your firebox with the bottom ventilation by checking it. Just a couple of, just both hands like that, if you can see it. It's all lining up perfectly. Place a fire ring on, nice equal around. Also place the fire grill. So now let's talk charcoal. So basically, why charcoal is important. It's important for the heat, a lot of heat, because when you're cooking pizza you want a lot of heat. So there's a brand new charcoal lump. See the size? That's a smaller size. So basically the bigger size is the better for your pizza cooking. So what I'd like to do always when you open up the bag, I like to hand pick lots of different lumps, different sizes, mainly like large. I'd call that a large size. So set it up in a box, keep it for the pizza cooking day. Trust me, that tip is very important, because when your friends come over and you don't have any large fraction charcoal, you're going to be a little bit screwed. So as you see, I've collected this mainly out of one bag. So let's load it up. I like to set my charcoal in, not just pour it. Especially, you know yourself, every time you pour out the bag, not every bag is perfect. So what you do is basically set your charcoal just by hand. If you've got a large lumps like this, it's easier to set up. So why larger charcoal? The larger charcoal is, but basically why you're creating bigger air voids in between charcoal, so it's better airflow altogether. Straight away your grill will burn hotter. So how much charcoal you want for your pizza cooking? You definitely want to load up all the way up to the bottom of the fire ring. So when you load it like that by hand, try not to block any air vents, any air holes in the firebox. There's nothing wrong hand picking the charcoal, collecting it for the days like pizza cooking. Trust me, as mentioned earlier, that will help you. So now, lighting up the charcoal. There's a couple of different options. One, you can use electric loop lighter. Second one, you got wood wool fire lighters you can use. So today I'm going to be using wood wool. I'm going to dot them around 3 places like this. So basically my fire starting sort of spread out a little bit, not just burning in the middle. Woodable lighters, easy to light up, just like that. Put it in. Make sure that the bottom ventilation is fully open. Right, let's give these fire lighters do their job for about 10 to 20 minutes, and I will show you what to do next. Also guys, when you use charcoal, make sure your charcoal hasn't been left out in damp and stuff like that. Make sure it's a nice and dry charcoal. If you're thinking cooking pizzas, get yourself a brand new bag from the shop. That will be a brand new charcoal, nice and dry. So in the meantime, while the charcoal is getting lit fully, let's talk about deflectors. So when you use your deflectors, make sure nice and clean like this, so you haven't got any oils, any fat from your previous cook. Otherwise what will happen, them deflectors will start flaring up and producing you a lot of dirty smoke. Don't do that. Make sure the deflector is nice and clean. As you can see, fire's actually spreading nicely. So what you want to do now is close the lid, open your top ventilation fully like this, or if you got different one, you can open it fully like that, and basically wait for your grill to reach temperatures about 250 Celsius. Make sure that your top ventilation is also clean, not obstructing any airflow like this. Also guys, if you want to see me cooking in this Venezza, there's a video down below. Right, so the temperature's now at 250 C, so let's have a look what's happening inside. So what we've got a nice clean burning fire. So the next step is set up for the pizza. Right, let's put the grates at the higher level, just like this. As mentioned, nice clean deflectors on top of the grates, just like that. In the center for the pizza setup, using a pot rack like this on top of the deflectors, and then the main thing is a pizza stone on top of the pot rack like that. So basically what the pot rack does, elevates the pizza stone above the deflectors by a fraction. But what happens, that direct heat from the bottom heating up the deflectors is not transferring the heat onto the pizza stone. So basically it works better that way, so your pizza pad is not burning at the bottom. So what we want to do now, close the lid, keep the ventilation open top and bottom fully. So what you will see, your temperature will drop drastically. So now what you need to do is heat up deflectors and the pizza stone to a certain degrees, which I'll show in a minute. So let's wait for the temperatures to go up back to 250 again. Just an extra tip everyone, so before you're cooking a pizza, basically while your grill is cold, at the back check all the bolts, make sure they're not loose, tighten them up. So basically that way your dome is not going to get crooked and stuff like that, because everybody knows that heat metal expands, shrinks, and stuff like that, you know what I mean. So I'm not going to go into chemistry. There you go. So that's that. Or if you forgot to do that, basically what you want to do is, when your grill cooled down, then go and check all the bolts at the back with the hinges, basically tighten them up. Everyone's happy. Bob's your uncle. There we go. My grill is at 250 Celsius now. It's been about 15 minutes since I put all the setup back in for the pizza cooking. So now what I'm aiming for is, basically I'm aiming for about 300 plus Celsius. So at the moment the pizza stone is still too cold, 130 degrees. So what's going to happen, basically, your pizza dough bottom is not going to cook as fast as the top. So you're going to have a very soft bottom but very crusty top, or basically burnt top and cooked bottom. So there you go. Let's close it back up, heat this up and wait. So there you go, the grill is running nearly at 350 degrees. I'm ready for the pizza cooking now. Burning at the bottom nice and hot, as you can see. That large fraction charcoal is doing its job. So let's close it up. Right, so let's make a pizza. Put it on semolina, turn it back, turn it around, squish it around for your crust, just like that. Get rid of excess semolina, shake it off, and then do a little bit of the stretching, just like that. Or you can do just like that. Perfect pizza there. I'm using classic pizza sauce. Spread it around like that. Using some grated cheap mozzarella. Everyone's preference, to be honest. I like my grated mozzarella. You guys can use whatever cheese. You can use the actual mozzarella. You can use mild cheddar. Whatever you think you like. So, also using today pepperoni for pizza. Add a few slices. As to be honest, the pizza is so versatile, so you can use whatever toppings you like. I recently discovered that my favourite topping for the pizza is pastrami. To get the pizza on a pizza peel, for your first time, don't be scared. Put a little bit of flour or semola on your pizza peel. Pinch one end, lift up slightly, and there she goes. On the actual pizza peel, you can stretch it out a bit more. There you go, the pizza's ready to go in. So let's put her in, close it off, and wait to cook. Let's take a look at the pizza midway through. She's raising up nicely. Let's close it back up. Keep that heat on, guys. Keep that heat. Yeah. Right. When you're cooking pizza on the grill, you do get hot spots as well. So what you want to do is just turn that around. Shut the lid. Carry on cooking. Right. It's time to take the pizza out. Look how beautiful that is looking. Nice pizza. Nice crust. Let it cool down, and then we're going to cut it. And after cooking pizzas, look how clean the grill is getting on. It's getting white where the black was, where the smoke soot. So anyway, let's concentrate on the pizza. So we've got a lovely pizza there, guys. There you go, that's how it's looking. Here we go, nice fluffed up, nice crunch to it. The bottom as well, it's nicely done. There you go. So this is how you cook pizza. Right, so how to shut the grill off properly after these excessive cooks. What you want to do is basically shut the bottom ventilation fully, leave the top vent for about 10-15 minutes, maybe even 20 minutes. Trust me, your charcoal down there is not going to make much difference because pretty much all your charcoal is burned. So you can wait even half an hour longer for that top ventilation to be closed, and let's go and enjoy the pizza. So guys, hope you find this video useful. Please let me know in the comments. If you want more tips and tricks and how to, please press that subscribe button down here. Also press the bell icon so you get a notification on my upcoming videos. Thanks for watching, and let's get this pizza in your mouth. It's delicious.